Hi, so this is my FHK Fowler dorm room. I thought I'd make this video to help incoming freshmen choose a dorm, as well as let them see what their future dorm might look like. So these are the beds. There's two of them, even if you live in a single, I think. If you live in a single, then that means that you still get two beds and two desks, but you have them all to yourself. So the beds are these standard twin-sized beds. I think they're adjustable, so that if you want, you can put, say, like a fridge underneath. You also have a computer chair. And these desks are the standard desks here at TAMU, I think. I've seen them in the modular dorms. I've seen them in the ramp halls. And I've seen them here. So they should be standard. So you have this compartment here, and you also have a lockable compartment. So that might be handy if you have important, valuable things that you don't want your roommate stealing. You get 2 shelves per person. You can put your books or your plushie. You also get 2 of these per person. So yeah. You also don't really need to bring a desk lamp because there's kind of one built in. It's a pain to turn on and off though. Yeah. You also have one over your bed as well. So you get 2 outlets per person here. Because I live in a single, I get to use all 4. And this is the other bed. They're exactly the same. Yeah, so this is the sink. You share a toilet with another room, but you have separate sinks. So here's a mirror that you can stare at yourself in the morning. Here are 2 outlets that you can use for electric shavers, hair dryers. I think you can even use them for rice cookers as well. Okay, so these taps, sometimes they're installed backwards. So turning on the cold water tap will give you hot water or warm water, and turning on the hot water tap will give you cold water. So that's something to look out for. I've heard many people saying that things are installed backwards in Fowler, in FHK, so look out for that. So there are also these shelves where you can place random things in. There's no place for you to hang a towel to dry your hands, so that's problematic, and so you kind of have to just put your hand towels up here. Here's the closet. It's an open closet. Yeah. These cupboards are quite heavy as well. There's also a compartment up there. The way the doors are locked is using this. There's also a chain lock, but it's pretty pointless because I tried it out with a friend, and you could actually open the chain lock from the outside just by reaching your hand through the crack in the door. So I'm not sure what this is for, but I guess it's there to make the dorm room look a bit more old-fashioned, I guess. This is a relatively conservative school. So this is the washroom. This is the toilet. It's really loud when flushing, and for some reason the water used to flush it is actually warm when there is warm water in the dorm. This is the place where you put the toilet paper rolls. So in some of them there's no tube that runs through the toilet paper roll thingy, so you have to make your own implementation of one. Yeah, so this is my particular implementation of the tube on which you place your toilet paper roll. This is the shower. You don't always have warm water, so generally there's no warm water in the early mornings, like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and there's no warm water in the late night, like 11 p.m., 12 a.m. So this is what the toilet looks like from the other side. There are some bars on which you can hang your towels, and there's a random metallic shelf here. I have no idea what this knob does. Nobody I talk to knows what it does either. And so if you walk through the toilet, you can reach the other room. So this is the room of the other guy who lived here. Today is the last day of the summer term, so we're all moving out. I'm also moving out today. So this was his room. It looks exactly the same. Yeah, so Fowler dorm is a bit eccentric. Like, there are some small things that you need to keep in mind. So one of them is the aircon. You can't adjust the aircon. So at night, it will get super cold and you have to use heavy blankets. There's only 6 outlets for the entire room. And some things like microwaves and fridges, I think, can't use one of these extensions. Like, they must be plugged directly into the wall. There's also a TV cable thing here, but I don't think anyone really watches TV anymore, do they? Who knows? In this particular section of the wall, you can put pins in it so that you can remind yourself to study more, I guess. When you sleep, people can kind of see you when you sleep just by looking through the outside. Sure, you can close the blinds, but like, you can still kind of see people underneath the blind, like this. So it might be a bit lacking in privacy, is the problem. You might notice that I have these drinking water containers. And so what they're for is to get drinking water from downstairs in the laundry room. You access the laundry room using your keys. As to why I have to go downstairs to get drinking water, it's because the tap water here really sucks to drink. Yes, it tastes weird. That's why. Yeah, so that's pretty much all there is to a Fowler FHK dorm room.